Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into something that is literally a game changer for how we think about Web3 storage. If you've ever stressed out about where your personal files actually end up, or if you've been, searching for a real practical way to earn crypto without needing a master's degree in computer science, well, you're in the right place. We're going to unpack DeNet together and see exactly how it tackles data privacy and, better yet, how it dishes out crypto rewards.
Okay, let's dive into our roadmap. We're going to cover 1. The storage problem. 2. DeNet, decentralized storage. 3. Data keepers and watchers. 4. Earning crypto rewards. And finally, 5. Joining the DeNet ecosystem.
Starting right off with Section 1, the storage problem, why traditional methods fail. Before we get into all the Web3 magic, let's just look at our current reality. Think about this for a second. Do you still save your data on a cloud just to keep it private? Your photos, your sensitive documents, your home videos, are they sitting on some fragile hard drive on your desk or maybe floating out there in a massive tech company's cloud server? Let's take 2 super relatable examples from our source material. There's John. He completely trusted his physical hard drive, right up until it crashed and literally wiped out years of memories. Then we have Jenny. Jenny thought she was playing it safe by using a centralized cloud, only to have her entire account hacked. Honestly, we've all kind of been a John or a Jenny at some point, haven't we?
And this brilliantly illustrates the whole issue. Centralized storage is basically a giant target. It's totally vulnerable to hacks, to hardware crashes, and arguably the scariest part, third-party access. I mean, your data isn't really yours if someone else holds the master key, right? But decentralized storage flips that entire script. It scatters encrypted, tiny pieces of your data across a huge network. It makes it unhackable and unbreakable. You, and literally only you, hold the private access key to put it all back together.
Which leads us to Section 2, DeNet, decentralized storage, aka the unbreakable vault.
DeNet makes this incredibly bold, powerful promise. Decentralized storage cannot simply be broken or hacked. Only you will have access to those files absolutely no matter what. Take Jim, our third case from the source material. Jim is smart. Jim relies on decentralized storage. If one single node in the entire network goes offline, Jim doesn't care. His data is redundantly distributed, and he can pull it back instantly from somewhere else. He is basically walking around with an unbreakable vault right in his pocket.
Section 3. Data keepers and watchers, the engines of DeNet.
So, you're probably wondering, how does this unhackable storage actually work behind the scenes? Well, it's powered by everyday people taking on very specific roles in the ecosystem. First up, we've got the Datakeeper node. This is the absolute heavy lifter of the network. A Datakeeper securely hosts and stores all those encrypted fragments of data we were just talking about. And what's absolutely wild here is that this isn't being run by some massive, humming server farm out in the desert. It's a user-operated node. That means you can actually go out, purchase a Datakeeper node reservation, launch it, and become a foundational piece of this brand new internet infrastructure yourself.
Now, let's talk about the second role, the watcher node. If data keepers are the vault, watchers are basically the security guards doing routine patrols. A watcher participant constantly scans the storage network to make sure the data is intact and to complete tasks for clients. And here is the really exciting part. These roles lay the complete foundation for the gamified earning mechanics that are making this whole network so massively popular.
Section 4. Earning crypto rewards, turning storage into income.
So, the crucial point we need to hit here is that this network isn't just relying on warm fuzzies and goodwill to keep running. It uses some super powerful financial incentives to keep these engines roaring. Users are actually getting paid. And the true beauty of DeNet's system is just how simple it is. It's totally gamified right through their mobile app. Step 1, open the app, do some easy daily tasks. Step 2, use your watcher node to scan the network. Step 3, you earn token rewards. That's the whole shebang. You don't need to be some elite hacker typing green code into a dark terminal. It's as intuitive as playing a casual game on your phone, but the money you earn is very real.
Okay, let's look at exactly what kind of loot we're talking about here. The ecosystem is packed with different rewards. You can earn peak tokens for what they call lucky scans. Right now, there's also this amazing time-sensitive window to earn $React tokens by completing tasks for the Reactive Network, which is a storage client that actively backs up its data on DeNet. On top of that, you can earn batteries for your daily tasks and even score node stage upgrades. But listen, the reward pools for these tokens can totally dry up as tasks get checked off by other people, so there's some genuine FOMO here. If you aren't actively participating, you're missing out.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer scale. Recently, over 67,000 watchers earned PEAQ tokens just by scanning the storage network for DeNet Storage Client, Peak, and they did that over just a 2-week period. That is a massive army of users actively scanning, verifying, and directly getting compensated for their effort.
But hold on, because it gets even bigger. To celebrate their 8th anniversary, DeNet dropped a staggering $1.25 million in rewards straight to their active watchers. I mean, wow, that is a life-changing amount of value being funneled directly back to the community that keeps their network completely secure.
So, how did those watchers actually get a piece of that $1 million pie? Well, it all comes down to the number 8. During that big anniversary event, over 52,000 active watchers simply had to complete a daily task called Launch Node 5 times. Literally, just by doing that, they scored 8 batteries each. It completely proves just how unbelievably accessible this gamified system is. If you can pull out your phone and tap a button 5 times a day, you're in. You can participate and you can earn.
Section 5. Joining the DeNet ecosystem. Your next steps.
So we've seen the cutting-edge tech, and we've definitely seen the massive rewards. Now let's talk about the size of this community and how you can jump in today. 290,000. That right there is the number of subscribers on DeNet's YouTube channel alone. This is not some sketchy fly-by-night project that just popped up on a whim. DeNet has a proven, rock-solid 8-year history of what they actually describe as infinite growth. They spent nearly a decade building real trust, refining that sleek mobile app, and scaling their Web3 storage protocol to hundreds of thousands of very happy users.
But here's the catch. You really cannot afford to sit on the sidelines. As our sources explicitly point out, the clock is actively ticking on these earning opportunities. Massive reward pools like those React token drops get depleted fast, and the windows to secure your Datakeeper node reservations close incredibly rapidly. Sometimes they even just give a final 24-hour warning. The early adopters are always the ones who benefit the most in this space, so locking down your spot before that window slams shut is absolutely crucial.
If you are finally ready to take back control of your digital life and start generating real rewards, the path forward is super simple. Please use my referral in the description to start earning right away. It's absolutely the best way to get plugged straight into the DeNet ecosystem. But as we wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with one final deeply important thought to chew on. Seriously, as you look at the files on your phone right now, who truly owns your data today? Thank you so much for hanging out and learning with me, and I will catch you on the next explainer.